I really hope Trump stays away from too many professional politicians and really looks at approaching the way we communicate about our country differently than we've been doing it, which is either change all the public companies and don't make them quarterly report, or we start behaving more like that. Some transparent, honest, auditable. This is where Bitcoin's going to really play a role, I think. Well, just like today, right? People will begin to notice the difference between Bitcoin and everything else. Bitcoin did not shut down today. That's a big deal, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, it was totally unimpacted. I could have bought $1 billion worth of Bitcoin today. I could have sold $1 billion worth of Bitcoin today. No problemo.
Card1 Ventures CEO Gary Cardone shares how he hopes that Donald Trump will move away from traditional politics and focus on more transparent and honest ways of management. Along with this, he suggests that Bitcoin could definitely play a big role in this change. He notes that Bitcoin had been unaffected by market issues recently, unlike other assets or traditional financial systems. This shows Bitcoin's strength and reliability. Gary points out that Bitcoin's stability allows for large transactions without any problems, which is a huge advantage compared to other financial systems that can be more volatile or restrictive. Let us now view clips of Gary Cardone as he explains his latest outlook on politics and Bitcoin. Give this video a like to show your support and subscribe for your daily dose of crypto news. We hope you enjoy. Before we continue with the rest of the video, do check out daily 5-minute crypto newsletter with all the latest crypto and Bitcoin news. It's a fantastic analysis of on-chain crypto data and breakdowns, and the best part is it's absolutely free. They'll cover expert predictions, breakdowns of on-chain crypto data, and any breaking news you need to know, all in a nutshell. Click the first link in the description and enter your email to join over 50,000 others in becoming a better crypto investor right now.
Look at Monster Bitcoin, dude. Beast. Now, what does that tell you? The whole market was shut down, dude. This is by the way, this is a 1-hour chart. Okay. I mean, this thing is rocking, dude. Up $3,000. Stock market's not up. To me, this is very powerful. Okay. Extremely powerful news. We now have somebody in the chat was talking about the reserve. At 6 a.m., Bitcoin's price was $63,733. Right now, it's $66,400. Okay, so everybody bitches about when Bitcoin moves $3,000 or $4,000 on the downside. It's a $3,000 move up here. Okay, I don't know what people are get all nervous for. Bitcoin is working, man. I mean, look at this. Solana, $173. The market's moving. Ethereum's up 2%. I don't know if you can see all these. Let me know because I'm
I'm looking at them on your screen right now.
We got iron up. Look at this, dude. Okay, the miner up 10% today. Wolf up 7.4%. Cypher up 5%. I mean, I could just go on and on, dude. Core Clean Spark up 3%. Core's up 0.2%. MicroStrategy up 11%. Coinbase has had a monster rally this week. Started here on Friday last week at 218. Now it's at 256.
Wow.
Yeah. While the rest of the market's down, Nvidia's down 2%. I mean, look at this chart. These charts they just break out, right? Like gappy right here. ADA, this is another material, ADM. Well, no, this is Cardano, sorry, ADM. I don't have ADM, but ADA's up. I'm not a follower of Cardano, but I'm sure everything's going to move right now. So it's interesting to me that somebody that studied politics as long as you're confused as I am. Oh, by the way, the UK has riots in 3 cities right now. Leeds is burning, dude. Okay. People are pissed off. I don't think this is just a US thing, dude. People are pissed off around the planet. So my prediction is, and it's quite interesting to me that Bitcoin and Bitcoin didn't get impacted by any of this cyber shit.
Isn't that great? Isn't that a bullish sign?
24/7. Okay. It's up $3,000. The entire market got fucking hammered, and Bitcoin was like all crypto.
Bitcoin was like, what outage? Well, who's Microsoft?
Well, we'll show you what an outage looks like. This is Bitcoin going up $3,000. And funny enough, price goes up this much, nobody really talks about it. Right? Price goes down $3,000, everybody freaks out. Mm-hmm. If you think this is all coincidental, I've got a bridge to sell you. I got a bridge to sell you in Nevada, man. Because like, I don't believe in coincidences. The CIA doesn't believe in coincidences. The NSA doesn't believe in them. The U.S. military doesn't believe in coincidences. This is no coincidence. And my prediction is we will have another incident. Biden will be dead or retire.
Gary Cardone discusses the recent strong performance of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. He shows excitement about Bitcoin's recent significant price jump from $63,750 to $66,400 in a short time, despite other markets being down. He points out that this clearly shows its strength and stability compared to other assets. Gary also stresses how other cryptocurrencies and stocks involved with Bitcoin had been performing quite well. For example, he mentions that Solana, Ethereum, and MicroStrategy have all seen impressive gains. This is in contrast to other markets, like Nvidia, which are showing weaker performance. Now, here are more clips of Gary Cardone.
I really hope Trump stays away from too many professional politicians and really like looks at approaching the way we communicate about our country differently than we've been doing it, which is either change all the public companies and don't make them quarterly report, or we start behaving more like that. Some transparent, honest, auditable. This is where Bitcoin's going to really play a role, I think. Well, just like today, right? People will begin to notice the difference between Bitcoin and everything else. Bitcoin did not shut down today. That's a big deal, dude.
Yeah.
It was totally unimpacted. I could have bought $1 billion worth of Bitcoin today. I could have sold $1 billion worth of Bitcoin today. No problemo. And settled. By the way, perfectly settled. So this is why I'm getting so involved. I'm concerned. Everybody should be concerned. Everybody should vote for sure. And if you're a Democrat, I would actually, instead of bitching about what we're doing, I would actually, Brian and Ed Cranston, whoever the fuck you punks are, you guys might want to actually go to work for the Bidens instead of just sitting there chirping, getting your $20 super chats or whatever you're getting, and actually go to work in the administration and do something instead of just being a chitter chatter box about it. But I'm pretty sure that you don't really have any skills to go do anything to help the government. But we for sure need some really smart people to go and work in the government. The guys we have working in the government right now are not qualified. Now, how do I know that? Just look at the stats, man. The stats alone, okay? Like, they're bad. California, horrible, right? You're broke. There
really
anything,
broke.
Is there
really
anything going on in California that you could brag about? Nothing, dude, except the weather. Okay, here's another pivot. Michael Saylor's pivot in his business. Massive pivotal change. He realized, dude, I'm grinding against the wrong thing. I'm going to lose here. And he makes this massive pivot, going to make a shitload of money. The question is, are you prepared to make a pivot? Can you execute a pivot? Can you understand what you're doing, why you're doing it, and when you're doing it? And how does your like base understanding of the world and your own emotional response and IQ play a role in you being able to pivot? most large entities can't pivot. Most entities, this would be the Democrats, they get so locked in on their messaging, they can't pivot. I see people like my twin brother in legacy finance. He can't pivot into Bitcoin because he's like, there's something I don't understand. Yeah, exactly. Once he fully understands it, though, he'll be like, oh, shit, I need to pivot, right? He's just being held on to some gravity. So this gravity, even in your mission statement, it holds you up. So Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern, be a really good show. It's a very much, would you agree? It's a much more diverse group of people than that show up
and
here.
It's really fun intellectual conversation because it really everyone who comes up, it's very entertaining. It's very entertaining on an educational level.
Yeah, and the guy that I do this with, guys, is a guy named Hip Slap One on Spaces. He studies the subject every year. He and I make we're a good pair actually for that show. So 11 a.m. on Spaces. Hope you're there, Sam. I want your input on it. And if
how you want to end the show, Gary?
Pardon?
How you want to end the show?
Well, I'm going to end the show with two things. Anything that pops up over this weekend, which more likely that it will, we'll probably go live. 2, you have an assignment today, and the assignment is to do something really, really nice for somebody. Can be a little tiny thing, can be a big thing. Give you an idea. Help an old lady out of the grocery store. Put her groceries in her car for her. And say thank you. Oh, she's going to thank you. No, ma'am. Thank you for letting me help you. See, when I'm of service to someone, I actually feel good. And I should be thanking someone to allow me to help them. The other thing I need to do is allow other people to help me. Like sometimes it's cool for me to ask for help. I raise my hand, hey, I need some help. And people that ask me for help, it's a compliment. And it tells me the other person wants to improve. So the only way I'm gonna actually make other people more valuable to themselves if I'm willing to accept some help from them. Right. So it's okay. Like sometimes the thing you can do really nice for someone is to ask them, hey, can you give me some positive input about myself? Like, or anything. You can do this with your daughters, okay? Or your sons or whoever, but just be nice to somebody. You can't tell anybody. Top secret.
According to Gary, while some people and institutions resist embracing Bitcoin, those who adapt and invest in it can potentially achieve massive gains. He suggests that understanding and acting on the potential of Bitcoin could be a major advantage in today's financial world. What about you? What are your thoughts on the current state of Bitcoin? Do you see it as a major opportunity or a risk? Share your thoughts in the comments section below and continue the discussion. If you found value in this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more insightful discussions on cryptocurrency and finance. Thanks for watching. We hope to see you again. For more Daily Dose Crypto News, check out these 2 awesome videos on your screen. Click now and we will see you on the next video.